I'm about to visit theme parks in ways you shouldn't. This is a mystery wheel, and it's going to be controlling the whole trip. One wheel, one country, 3 challenges. The first challenge sees us take the wheel to Six Flags Magic Mountain, and the wheel will be controlling our whole day at the theme park. For the second challenge, the wheel will be transforming into a compass. This challenge will start in Pennsylvania at Hershey Park. For 2 weeks, the compass will decide the next theme park. Whichever direction it lands on, I have to go to the closest theme park in that direction. For the final challenge, the wheel will be transforming back into the mystery wheel. This will be the ultimate challenge. Upon this wheel will be some of the biggest theme parks in America: Disneyland, Universal Studios, Cedar Point, and many more. Whichever theme park it lands on, I must fly there and visit. This is the wheel versus the USA. It's happening. The wheel versus the USA starts next week. I'm just gonna go through all of the challenges right now and let you guys know how they're gonna work, because there was a lot of work that went into this, but then I also really didn't have to plan much either. So yeah, let's go through them one by one and I'll talk through how they're gonna work. All right, so the first challenge, we're gonna be going to Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I'm going there with Coasters in June. He's a local in LA and he knows this park like the back of his hand. He knows this park really well, and we're gonna be doing the wheel controls our day at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So far, we've got all of these ideas for the wheel. So yeah, there's all of these ideas. Some are crazy, some are pretty funny. I think it's gonna be a really good idea, but also there's more spots on the wheel to be filled. So if you guys have any ideas, chuck them in the comments. I'm gonna see which ones we can add to the wheel. Yeah, that's gonna be a really fun day, and that's gonna be a good way to start off the trip at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The next challenge, the compass challenge. So I'm gonna be flying from LA all the way over to Pennsylvania, and we're gonna be starting this challenge at Hershey Park. So for 2 weeks, I'm gonna be spinning the compass. Here is the compass. Obviously, north, south, east, and west. Wherever it lands on, I have to go to the closest theme park in that direction. Now, I know what you're thinking, what theme parks are these? Well, I'm about to show you guys the map. All right, you ready for this? Here is the map. All right, so on this map, we have 108 theme parks all across the United States of America. We're gonna be starting over here, HP for Hershey Park, and yeah, we could literally go anywhere. Like if we spin west, we have to go to the closest theme park west. So if that makes sense, so we're gonna be going Hershey Park over to one of these 2 parks over here. If we spin north, we're going to Knoebels. If you look here, this is the compass. So pretty much, if it is between 315 degrees and 45 degrees, we have to go north. So any theme park that falls into that compass area is gonna be north. Between 45 degrees, 135 degrees is east, and so on. So I know what you're thinking, how is this all gonna work? How does this compass come into play? Well, let me introduce you to this app that I found, and it's gonna work perfectly for this challenge. All right, so here's a look at the app. So pretty much I've got all theme parks that are on the map in this app. So I've added them all to favorites. So as you can see down the bottom there, a total of 108 theme parks. I mean, you can see them all here. They're all on here, and they've all got a bearing. So that's pretty much gonna determine if they're gonna be north, south, east, or west from my location. Obviously, right now I'm in Australia, so all of them are gonna be pretty much the same direction, you know, that 50 to 60 degrees. But once we get over there, that's when they're gonna show up and start giving us the right directions. But yeah, just an example, you know, from my location right now to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, it's saying it's 53 degrees. So that's just how it's gonna work. I know it sounds confusing, but it'll make more sense once we actually get to America. So yeah, if you have any questions, just chuck them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much the compass challenge. It's gonna run for 2 weeks, and yeah, you're gonna get 14 episodes of the compass challenge. It's gonna be absolutely mental. I can't wait to get over there. But there's still one challenge to go over, and it's gonna be the craziest challenge out of all of it yet. Okay, before I start talking about the last challenge, I just wanna say I'll be doing this whole trip for charity. 5 years ago, my mum unfortunately was diagnosed with dementia, and this is a disease that is just terrible to watch someone go through, and there's still no cure for it. So I'm gonna be doing this whole trip raising money for dementia. Obviously, this challenge is not going to be easy, but it's a lot easier than going through this terrible, terrible disease. So there will be a link in the bio for the whole challenges. I've already kicked it off with the first donation, and if you would like to donate, feel free to donate. Any amount will help greatly. So once we've finished the compass challenge, we will not need the map anymore, and we will head over to the wheel. Now the wheel will be getting transformed back into the mystery wheel. Now there is 12 spots on this mystery wheel and they're gonna have some big theme parks on them. And pretty much, yeah, all the major theme parks, you know, Silver Dollar City, Dollywood, Disneyland, Disney World. I guess all of these are gonna be pretty good parks except for one, which one spot will be left for the worst theme park in America. And a lot of people have told me the worst theme park in America is Elitch Gardens. So Elitch Gardens will definitely be on the wheel and I really hope I do not spin it, but that's the point of it, you know? It's the chance I might have to visit Elitch Gardens, which I kind of don't want to. So there'll be 12 on here to start with. Once one gets spun, it gets removed from the wheel and then another one gets added, if that makes any sense. So there'll be 19 theme parks in total, and then once I spin one, it'll get removed and then I'll replace it with another. This challenge will run for 2 weeks. However, there's only gonna be 7 episodes. So I'm pretty much gonna be traveling one day, flying there one day, and then visiting the theme park on the next day, but it'll all be in one video. So it'll be one episode for you guys to watch. So, you know, you're not only gonna get theme park content in this, you're gonna get me traveling and, you know, going through the airport, you know, eating foods like all of the awesome fast food over there. If I visit any roadside attractions, if I wanna stop off on the way, it'll all be in the videos. So, you know, I'm trying to make it as entertaining for you guys as I can. So there we go, guys. There is the trip. And it's all starting next week. I fly out this coming Thursday. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week at Six Flags Magic Mountain.